Alright, what's going on everybody? Welcome back to another video here on the channel, and today we're going to be talking about a tragic situation unfolding over people honestly just caring about social media way too much, right? So, you guys know how the internet works if you've been around here a long time. I'm going to assume that if this is your first time on the internet here, you're probably not spending that first time on an Optimus video, but those of you who have been on the internet for a while know wars of words definitely happen. People troll each other, people get in arguments, it doesn't matter even what about, dude. People could argue about whether or not the sun's bright. People online could literally argue about whether or not the word Earth has 5 letters. It doesn't matter what it's about. People online will find a way to argue about it. People will find a way to disagree. People will find a way to insult one another, and eventually people will end up finding a way to kill one another over just the absolute dumbest shit, man. Like, for instance, in this situation here, a man was killed for laugh reacting a Facebook post and getting into an argument with the original poster. That is how, like, bad society has gotten. It's so sad to think, right? There are people out there now that value human life so little that they will deadass kill somebody over laugh reacting their picture on Facebook. All the kids who grew up ugly as fuck are probably pissed off right now, like, damn, where was everybody sliding for us when we were getting our shit laugh reacted back in the day? But somebody literally died over this, and it's insane because, like, when you listen to the situation, that's literally all it was. I mean, in a lot of these different, you know, news stories and whatnot, right, there's some sort of like past tension between the two people or something like that, right? Isaiah Craig Fitzgerald, 18, was killed after a war of words on Facebook precipitated by Fitzgerald reacting with a laughter emoji on the profile photo of Tanner Watkins and his girlfriend. Watkins, 20, and Caleb M. Ramsey, 18, were arrested and charged with murder, 3 counts of assault, 4 counts of unlawful use of a weapon, and armed criminal action, KFVS reports. Sykeston Department of Public Safety said the victims agreed to meet at a park to fight, which became the scene of the shooting. So, honestly, man, this just truthfully sounds like one of these situations that just proves something really sad about modern day society that a lot of people have said, right? You'll always hear old heads say shit like, oh, you young cats don't fight no more, you know, you guys just pull your fucking guns out and kill each other. And it's situations like this, man, that show that that shit is true, right? Like, they agreed to meet for a fight at a park, which, I mean, let's be real, it is probably never a good idea, right, to just meet up with your fucking op at the park for a fight, but I guess that's what they were doing here, so they agreed to show up for a fucking fight, and they pulled up and apparently shot this dude and killed him, which is truthfully not that uncommon, unfortunately. I mean, you obviously probably, if you live especially in a city, hear about shit like this all the time, unfortunately, but reports say Fitzgerald was shot in the face and pronounced dead at the scene. The other victim, an 18-year-old woman, was taken to hospital for life-threatening injuries. Quote, they were communicating through social media and it looked like they were trying to meet up at a location to have a fight, Chief Jim McMillan said. One vehicle with 4 people inside were waiting while 2 other vehicles arrived with about 5 other people inside, McMillan said. Shots were then fired from both vehicles. So apparently these dudes were not pulling up to fight. Like, they just pulled up with the intentions of just fucking killing one another. It was not some, hey, let's go down to the park and fucking, you know, throw some hands real quick, right? Both sides were pretty much preparing for fucking war, I guess. I don't know. So dude who did the laugh reacting emoji on Facebook is the one who was killed. So the 18-year-old Fitzgerald who was shot in his face was the one who laugh reacted that guy on Facebook. Apparently an 18-year-old woman was also taken to the hospital for life-threatening injuries. I'm not totally sure if she was involved in the situation or if she was like a bystander or something. Hopefully the article will clarify that, because that really kind of depends too. Like, if she was involved in the whole thing, like pulled up in the car with somebody, that's a little different than if, you know, she was just walking her fucking dog down the street and got smacked by a bullet, right? So there's actually some of the, I guess, exchange and whatnot that happened here that has been posted to Twitter. We're gonna go ahead and take a look at here. So Tanner Watkins updates his shit saying, it's war behind this one, throwing up his set. All right, I see that. And then, of course, he's with his girlfriend or whatever here. And you can see the laugh reaction down there on the bottom left, right? Tanner Watkins tagged Isaiah and said, what's funny? Trying to get some bread, huh? And shit, I don't know, you're the one on my dock, clown. Nah, you always on some funny shit. The fuck you even react for my shit for anyways? I'm ready, though. Bro said, I seen Alyssa on it, why would I not? Okay, I'm not gonna lie, that's a little crazy. That is a little insane. I mean, to be fair, they were already fucking arguing and whatnot, insult one another, but like, bro, that is fucking nuts. Tanner responds with, the fuck that got to do with it? You feel some type of way? That's my shorty and it's all smoke behind her too. You got me confused for the wrong N-word. Watch and see. That's crazy because he's white. And then Isaiah responds saying, my bad, I know I got the wrong one. So apparently though, Tanner was really about the smoke. I mean, he did shoot dude and kill him over this fucking conversation right here. So what you just saw is important enough for people to kill each other over in modern society, bro. We had a couple different rifles that were used in this, a few pistols as well, McMillan said. Court documents obtained by KVFS said an AK-47 style rifle was used to fire multiple rounds at a Chevy Malibu. Police were quickly called to respond to sounds of gunfire. The park is near a golf course, which many people were still out at. Quote, vehicles leaving, they got those vehicles stopped, addressed the people inside. There were some that were injured and struck by gunfire, McMillan said. Quote, it's unusual to have a type of incident like this in this location, so obviously people were very concerned, he added. Police say guns have been taken for evidence. According to screenshots, Watkins posted a profile picture of him and a female on Facebook, under which there's a laugh react emoji. So yeah, dude shot probably the dude in the face with a fucking AK-47. That's pretty insane. Over a Facebook laugh react and a couple comments. And I mean, I'm gonna be real with you, man. Like, this is the same profile picture you would expect like 30% of your high school graduating class to be posting anyway, right? Like, I know like 18 people that would probably do the same fucking thing as this guy too. That's what's really sad, is people are actually on bullshit like this in modern society. Over Facebook laugh reacts. That's what's crazy. Like, how fragile is your fucking ego that some random dude is just fucking, I guess, able to laugh react to your Facebook post, and then you're just so mentally broken by that you have to pull up at the park with an AK and kill him. Like, isn't that just, am I the only one who thinks that's just fucking lunatic shit? Like, these are the type of people who need to be institutionalized. Like, if you're so fucking just off the wall crazy that you can just get broke down like this into killing somebody, man, you are not mentally stable enough to be out, bro. And it doesn't even make sense either, because like, you had to imagine like you were gonna get caught, right? Like, you can't just be running up at the park with the AK shooting people in the fucking face and just thinking the cops aren't gonna be like, yo, gee, maybe we should investigate this. So you're gonna get caught, and then what? Like, you're in jail for the rest of your life, turned into the fucking pocket boy for the entire cell or whatever. Meanwhile, your girl is out here finding some new dude. She's out here with someone completely different, bro. She's out here getting ran by someone completely different, just fucking slipping it back in when it falls out type shit. And you're also slipping it back in when it falls out type shit, but that's in the showers in the prison, bro. For the rest of your life, that's you. That's you, bro. Just think about that. All for what? All over a fucking Facebook comment section. Like, that's nuts. People see such little value in their lives that they're willing to throw everything away over that. Over some fucking pixels on a screen. Over some fucking zeros and one on a server somewhere, right? In fucking California or something. Of the two kids shot yesterday, one was from Chaffee, Missouri. Isaiah and his brother Malachi would spend a lot of time with my son when they were younger. My son was like a dad to them, one Facebook user wrote. All of this over a laughing emoji on Facebook. Heidi Best, Chase Best, and myself have always had an open door to kids who need someone, and this just hurts so bad. He was a good boy. The girl is in critical condition and set to have surgery today. The men are held without bond with a hearing set for May 8th. So, I guess the girl is going to have surgery, already had surgery. I'm not totally sure. As of this article being posted, I would imagine she's probably already had it. There hasn't been any updates on her condition or whether or not she's expected to survive. You gotta remember, these were apparently life-threatening injuries. So I imagine that it was a pretty urgent surgery that she ended up getting. Hopefully she ended up making it, especially if this is just some, like, complete random witness or something that was just walking by, just a complete victim. I mean, obviously when everyone pulled up there, they were on some bullshit, right? Like, if you're pulling up to fight somebody and you got fucking 13 people with you and you have an AK in the car, like, it's no longer a fight, you know what I mean? You're fighting for your life at that point. Like, you're facing off against the fucking SEAL Team 6. Like, they're talking about people pulling up in 2 different cars, 5 people hopping out the shit, fucking shooting. Like, that's just insane to think. And this is in rural Missouri. Like, you would hear this and be like, oh shit, this happened in like fucking Baltimore or like Chicago. Nah, this happened in like just some random place in Missouri, apparently. So, truth be told, this is like one of those stories that just shows how depressingly sad social media has made everybody. Like, I know I probably sound like a hypocrite because I'm always on Twitter and, you know, I do YouTube for a living and shit like that, but bro, social media has destroyed the human psyche. Most people using social media for an extended period of time per day are objectively worse off because of it. And these stories are perfect examples of it, because like, if you put so much care into your like ego that like face Facebook, social media shit can like drive you to kill somebody else, dude. Like, you have a very unhealthy connection with social media, because like I feel like most people, we kind of see this social media shit for what it is, right? Like, this is just some pixels on a fucking screen powered by a cable plugged into the back of it and a router on the wall over here, right? Like, that's what this all is. This shit is not real, you know what I mean? This dude fucking, I don't know, laugh reacting your Facebook profile picture, that does literally nothing, you know what I mean? That affects you in no way whatsoever. No one's gonna sit there and be like, oh bro, did you see fucking Johnny got his Facebook picture laugh reacted? LMFAO, bruh. Hopefully he's caught in a large Looney Tunes net and shot. Like, when have you ever heard some shit like that, bro? No one gives a fuck about this stuff. It's social media, man. At the end of the day, you can't care about shit this deeply. You can't let shit like this affect you this deeply. And obviously now multiple lives are completely permanently altered because of this one stupid minor inconvenient situation, right? This 18-year-old man is dead forever. He's gone. His family will never see him again over a Facebook argument and some bullshit that they were all on, right? And honestly, I don't want to make him out to sound like a complete victim, like he wasn't, you know, doing something right, because he did agree to meet up at the park and fight, and there were shots fired from both sides. So he showed up there with bad intentions. I mean, whether he was there to fight, he still showed up with people with him with guns. And unfortunately, maybe that's because that's how you have to be in modern society, but if that's the case, then man, maybe that's a sign you shouldn't be meeting bro at the park to fucking fight. And it's sad that, you know, logic and reason didn't really work out in this situation, because he would still be alive. This other dude would not be probably serving life in prison after this is all said and done. This woman wouldn't have been fucking permanently traumatized if she survives with the life-threatening injuries that she sustained, or God forbid if she does pass away from her injuries. Now two people's entire lives are completely gone, so just a really shitty situation all around, man. So with that being said though, thank you guys for watching. If you did enjoy, make sure to leave a like, subscribe if you're brand new around here on the channel, follow me over on Twitter and Twitch at @SubToOptimus. Make sure to check out Shoptimus down below. Thank you to my Watch Optimus subscribers. Your support helps the channel tremendously. And until my next video, guys, this is Optimus, well, talking about this Facebook laugh reaction murder and signing out.